So what's up, everybody? This is your boy Jonathan, and I'm here back at you with a video. What I wanted to talk about today is intimate romantic energy, right? And to sum up what it is, basically it has to do with all your hormones jumping and your pheromones and testosterone and all this stuff, right? But to sum it up, basically, when you see somebody attractive, you have all this romantic or intimate energy running through your body, through all that scientific stuff. So let's not go into the science, but basically, now the issue with this is basically, how do we regulate it, right? And how do we make this energy bring out at the right time with the right people, because they feed off of it and then that attracts them to us. And also sometimes we can look at a girl, and when a girl looks at us with that romantic, intimate energy, we're like, oh yeah, it's on. So how do you navigate through that? And the issue is like this, right? So a lot of guys put out way too much energy, right, at the wrong time, or you don't put out enough energy and you constantly end up in the friend zone, or you end up like one of those wannabe PUAs who talks to every girl, gets a million numbers, texts them back, and they don't answer because you didn't put out any energy to show that you liked them. It was just another number, right? So we're going to talk about that today. All right. So with putting out too much energy, the thing is about that is you basically don't have enough experience, right? You have all this energy inside of you and you're putting it out towards all the ladies, whoever is around, and you don't have the experience to know there's ladies out there that aren't going to accept your energy. So you have to kind of take things a little more slowly and go around, meet women, figure out which woman is going to accept your energy, which woman is going to like you. And then you kind of have this idea in your head, okay, these girls are more accepting and more loving, and, then that'll give you a clue or a trail to follow to find a girlfriend or a wife, with women that are more accepting. And then when you get there, you'll notice that because they are accepting, they'll be giving you energies. They'll be giving you their energy, so you won't have to put out as much energy. You won't have to be running around like a horny jackrabbit. You could just chill, relax, be cool. And the woman's like, oh, hi, Jonathan, blah, blah, blah. And you're all chill, relax, cool, because it works out, because those are the type of girls, right? Okay, so that's that. The other thing is you're not putting out enough energy. So let me explain this, right? So I used to be in the friend zone a lot. And when I would look at the girls, I would be thinking to myself, oh, I want to hang out with her and take her out on a date and eat with her and watch movies with her. And we can hang out all night and talk and blah, blah, blah. But I wasn't thinking intimate, so the intimate energy wasn't there. And they always put me in the friend zone. And they always went out with guys who looked at them and was like, I want to get intimate with you. And so, because they want intimacy, they're going to look at those guys, right? So, or, when I used to walk around and talk to a lot of ladies back in the day and do the PUA thing, I would just talk long enough so they would feel comfortable and friendly around me, or I would look friendly, and then I would get their phone number. But I wasn't actually thinking to myself, I really like this girl, I really think she's like the cutest thing in the world. I want to get intimate with this girl. I didn't think like that. I was just like, let's roll the dice. I'll talk to you if you take my number. I'll roll the dice again. And then, if you call back or you answer back, cool. If not, I'm moving on to the next, gamble. And that's how I was thinking back in the day. So that's not a good way to think, right? So why is the energy not there, right? Why is the energy not there? Well, it's a couple of reasons. Number one, porno addiction and pop cultural image of the perfect woman, right? So I was never into porn. Like, I've never had a porn addiction, right? But I've always watched movies, and I saw anime, and I saw TV shows where they show these model perfect women. And then, you know, when I would go out, I would like, if she was kind of cute, but she wasn't model perfect, it was kind of like the energy wasn't flowing, and I wasn't really attracted to them. But I would still talk to them, and because I'm lonely and I need my needs met, but then nothing would happen because I wasn't attracted to them like that, because I was focused on the model perfect women. Or, you know, you're so focused on the model perfect woman, and then you see one, and then you try to figure out, oh my God, what do I say? Blah, 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 blah. And you don't put out the energy because you're so stressed out by figuring out what to say and what to do. You don't put out the energy. So that's the first thing. Stop with the model perfect women. Okay? If you have a porn addiction, you need to get that looked at, and so that you can see ordinary women as being cute. And if it's regular media and you're only focused on the best looking women, then that's also hard to do, because, like I said, you're not going to give out as much energy because you're so concerned on what to say. The second thing is being able to do something with the girl. That kills the energy. If you can't do nothing with the girl, that kills the energy. Like when I was in college, I was on and off living with my parents, and I couldn't bring girls home to the house. And my parents used to get into my relationships and, you know, kind of be match blockers. And so, like, I couldn't really tell my parents, and I couldn't bring a girl home. So, and then because I'm religious, I'm not trying to hook up with a girl that night. So what I would do is just talk to a lot of different girls, whatever, and then get the number and then call them up. And then I would be waiting to go on a date with them so that I could negotiate, okay, how is the intimacy going to work, this, that, and the other, right? And the problem with that is you're supposed to take a girl on a date. You're supposed to get to know her, but a date is not to figure out where and how you're going to be intimate with her, or to negotiate how many dates you have to take her on because you're kind of broke. You know what I'm saying? A date is so you can get to know the person, make them feel comfortable, and see if you want to be in a relationship with that person. So a lot of guys who are good and can get a girlfriend, they already got their stuff figured out. They have a job. They may have a car. They may have a place to stay. You know, they already have it planned out. So when they go before a woman, it's like, I'll take you on a date, but if worse comes to worse, if you really want to do something tonight, you know, possibly something could happen because I got all my stuff together. Now, I'm not saying condoning doing anything with a woman that night, because like I said, we don't do hookups because the woman don't know you. But I am saying those guys are prepared for anything. So when it comes to the date, they already have prepared, you know, they can handle being in a relationship with the girl. It's just like getting to know the girl. So that's another thing. If you ain't got a place to stay or, you know, money or whatever, when you start relying on the date, you know, that kills the energy. It kills the energy. All right. So the next thing I want to talk about is just your personal experiences, right? Some people have bad experiences and they're not going to be able to think of certain women the same way, and it's going to be a turnoff to them, right? So like I have bad experiences with religious women. So when I come before a religious woman, my energy is not going to be flowing because I've had bad experiences and I don't think that's going to work out. You know, certain cultures of women, like I've had bad experience with racism and stuff, it's going to be hard for me to really come before them and be able to release my energy because I'm not turned on. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with women with good jobs. It's the same thing. If you have bad experiences with them, you know, when you come before them, your energy is not going to be there. Same thing with college students. I know that college girls are always connected at the hip with their social group and their parents. And, you know, it's kind of like, I don't want to get with somebody and have to, you know, figure out how to negotiate with their parents or their friends and stuff. So those things are turn on and my energy is not going to be flowing. So the moral of the story is get rid of the porn, get rid of all of the images of perfect women in your life, get rid of all the dating fantasies, and learn how just to focus on, you know, regular cute girls. And the second thing is just have your stuff together so you know that you can actually be in a relationship. So when you come to the girl, it's not like, okay, I don't have to put out much energy. I don't need to put out a lot of energy until I know that, you know, we've discussed how our relationship's going to go. Like, you need to be able to put out the energy right away. And third thing is just talk to people that you know are going to accept your energy. And there's people who ain't going to accept your energy, so just go with somebody who will accept it. And that's it for this video. If you like this channel, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and maybe I'll answer your questions. All right, this is Jonathan. I'm out. Peace.